Are you looking for the best budget smartphone? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best budget smartphone on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy A14 Best Overall. The best budget phone you can buy is the Samsung Galaxy A14 thanks to a winning combination of good design, excellent battery life, simple software, and at least 4 years of software support to 2027. Day-to-day performance is much improved over 2022's Galaxy A13 with a better chipset, and most tasks tick away nicely with 4GB RAM. As with most cheap phones, you will not be able to fire up demanding mobile games like Call of Duty, but calls, texts, messaging and video apps, and social media will be absolutely fine. There's only 64GB storage, which is a bit low, but there's a microSD card slot to expand storage, and you can't really complain when a cheap phone is this good. You can also pay a little more and get a 5G version, which is otherwise identical. If you don't mind a 60Hz display when other budget phones have smoother 90 or 120Hz tech, and you're not fussed about having an outstanding smartphone camera, then the Galaxy A14 is a top choice. Number 2. Nokia G60 5G. Buy on a subscription. It's great to see the Nokia brand, the phones are actually made by Finnish company HMD, represent good value phones once more. The Nokia G60 is an excellent budget phone choice at £200 with 5G, a large screen, great battery life and a perfectly capable main camera. The G60 ticks all our top boxes for a phone that doesn't cost too much, considering 3 years of software support is also above average for this price segment. It's good to see, and means you can use your phone knowing its Android security is up to date. You can buy the phone outright, or you can get it from £12.50 per month with Nokia's circular subscription plan, which lets you upgrade when you want, or lets you accumulate points the longer you hold onto the same phone to encourage less e-waste. You can then spend those points on eco-minded causes. Number 3. Realme C35 Best Design. The folks at Realme pulled it out of the bag with the design of the C35, a sub-£150 phone that looks like it costs a lot more. With flat sides taken straight from the latest iPhone playbook and a smart-looking camera module akin to the more expensive OnePlus Nord phones, the C35 also packs in a great 1080p display for the incredibly cheap price. You can even pay £20 extra to get 128GB storage instead of 64GB, and all models have a microSD slot and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The processor is nothing to write home about, but the 50MP main camera lens is pretty good on a phone that outperforms its asking price. Number 4. Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro. The Redmi Note 10 Pro is essentially an upgraded Poco X3 NFC, with a nicer display and better camera. The 6.67-in 120Hz panel boasts AMOLED tech, meaning superb contrast and vibrant colors. The 108MP lead camera, meanwhile, excels and comes accompanied by a pair of secondary snappers that exceed expectation. Fun extras like 33W fast charging, a headphone jack and even an IR blaster elevate the Redmi Note 10 Pro from a good to a great budget offering, considering what Xiaomi's incorporated here. Number 5. Xiaomi Redmi Note 11. The Redmi Note 11 paints a similar picture to the Poco M4 Pro, 4G, with a slightly hardware setup at play and a whole family and variants to move up through, should its humble hardware not cut the mustard. In its own right though, the Redmi Note 11 offers great value for money, with a 90Hz Full HD and AMOLED display, respectable performance from its Snapdragon 680 chipset and superb battery, with decent 33W fast charging. Camera performance is the obvious weak point here, but you're still getting a lot for your money.